Coach Aaron Salinas, head coach at Espanola Valley High School. First year at the duel, at the combine duel. I think it's a great idea to get these kids from New Mexico to get together and wrestle and learn from these great clinicians here. The majority of these guys here are obviously all these guys here are graduates from high schools in New Mexico, wrestled in college, a couple of national champions, runner-ups, and All-Americans. I think it's a great idea getting these kids together, and we have 6A, 5A, and 4A here, and state champions, runner-ups. I brought 4 kids to this combine, and hopefully next year I can get more kids out here, and I'm going to try to push it, help the coaches out, help ZiaWrestling out. They're doing a great job. All the support we can get for New Mexico wrestling, I appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody else here will as well. I'm just trying to pick it up and get more kids out. I'm supporting it 100%, and I'll be here next year.
I am Jason Tapia as a lead clinician for the camp. It's a real good idea. I was honored to be a part of it. Anything to help and promote New Mexico wrestling. There's some great matches today, some good scrambling. Both guys wanted to win. No one wanted to give up. I just really hope this thing gets bigger and more competitive. It was competitive today, but I'd like to see it grow, and I'd like it to get to the point where kids are having to apply to get into the camp.
Coach James Martinez, Las Vegas Robertson. We're here at the Combine Duel, first annual. We brought a big group this time, 14 wrestlers. We're trying to support ZiaWrestler, trying to make this an annual thing, an annual event. We're really proud that these guys are putting this on. ZiaWrestler is really doing a great job. We have like 65 wrestlers from New Mexico. One of the best things I think about this event is the college fair that they're going to be having. These guys, this is our future. Ex-standout wrestlers from New Mexico are here putting this together, and our future standout wrestlers are coming up. And like the way Mikey Lovato, I think he put it the best. We want these guys to be better than what we were. So we want them to represent New Mexico well, go to college, become outstanding citizens that represent what wrestling's all about, carry on into the future. It's kind of a little bit ahead of its time for these guys, The ones that missed out this year, the word's gonna spread. The ones that missed out, they're gonna wanna come in. Each year is just gonna grow from there, and little by little, start putting New Mexico up on the map. I wanna thank all the Zio wrestlers, Marcos, Mikey, everybody that put this together, all the coaches, Mr. Tapia, Adam Martinez, everybody that's putting their time and commitment, and this is all, we're all giving back to the future, and that's what it's all about.
Mike Santos, head coach at Rancho High School. I thought the combine went great this year, that we had a lot of mixed, a lot of different talent that showed up, and great matches. I know my wrestlers really liked it. They benefited from the technique and also just the practice that went on. So it was a good environment for all the wrestlers that showed up. And the college coaches that showed up, man, I think they're still talking to people an hour after the event's over, but everything went really good this year, and hopefully it gets bigger and bigger.
My name is Simoni Jr. I wrestled for West Mesa from 89 to 93. I coached two state championship teams with them. Then I coached with my dad at Rio Grande, Simoni Sr. This is a great event. I think New Mexico is overlooked as far as the talent that it has in the high school, and for it to put a camp together like this to develop it further and get some college coaches in here really promotes the sport itself and promotes people that won't necessarily be seen by those college coaches. So it can only help, and I think this being the first year, it's a great foundation to start with, and look forward to big things coming.
Hi, this is David Luna with Robertson Wrestling, and just real happy that this event is taking place. It gives our kids tremendous opportunity, not just to learn from great technicians, but also to wrestle kids from different classes around the state, build a bonding with each other, and not just with each other, but with other wrestlers. The community of wrestling is very strong, and this is a way of just enhancing that strength. So we really appreciate ZiaWrestling and Colby for putting this on. Just want to thank Coach Marcos Martinez, Adam Martinez, Jason Tapia, and all the other technicians that were here to provide instruction. And hopefully this will continue and grow. Surely Robertson will be represented again here next year, and and just want to thank everybody. Thank you.
Coach Herb Stinson from Aztec High School. Coached there for 25 years, retired, went to Bayfield, Colorado for 12, come back to Aztec. And we're back there working to get the program up and running again. This is outstanding. I am so glad that you guys with ZiaWrestling have gotten this started. It's something we need to cultivate and keep it growing and going to the next level. Getting the college coaches coming in and seeing our young high school wrestlers all across the state of New Mexico. And we get that numbers up like it should be. Competition today was outstanding. It was a great battle back and forth between the red and the blue team, exactly the way it should be. And appreciate ZiaWrestling for all the work they've done and they do, and keeping this kind of wrestling alive in New Mexico and taking it on up to the next level.
Joel Espinosa, I'm the official for the New Mexico All-Star Duel. Just a couple of thoughts. You know, these kids wanted to get better in the summer. A lot of them came out and did a really good job. Had some great teaching opportunities, great learning opportunities. Got to wrestle with some different guys that they haven't always seen. And it was a great event. It's well worth it. It was our first year. We're going to hopefully continue this and get better with every year and get a bigger turnout. Those that thought about coming out and that didn't, come on out. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to get, you know, a lot of clinical help, drilling help, technique, mental aspect of everything that you want to get to the next level. We'll be glad to have it out here again next year, and I'm looking forward to it.
My name is Chris Trujillo. I'm the Las Vegas Junior Wrestling head coach. What I think about what's happening here is I'm excited for the future, for what ZiaWrestling is going to be doing for future wrestlers right now. Of course, it's in its infancy, and hopefully in the future things are going to we'll see a high level quality wrestlers coming here and competing, and you know, getting the opportunities to show their talents to some of the universities throughout the whole, I guess, Southwest, and hopefully in the future throughout the country. It's been a good experience overall.